Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to RoadTripja, the heartbeat of Jamaica's road. We'll now be continuing our journey from the Bullbase and Towns area, moving all the way into Albion Estate, and this is our favorite leg of the journey. For those who are new here, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and if any value is added or you see something that gives you a new perspective, please go ahead and turn the like button blue, and don't forget to share with your friends and family. Today we're going to be doing things a little bit different. We're going to be displaying some sites, some locations, some pictures, so that you can get a pictorial representation of what we see when we are on ground, and you can get an appreciation as what a real-life experience is. So what we'll be doing is, at the designated area, we'll be showing you the exact pictures as is corresponded with the video recording. So now we continue on our way. We are in the Mazda Garden community, and this community is under reconstruction. As you can see, looking at your left hand, you can see where the road network is, and it has been elevated. That is where the highway will run. You can understand that this road that we're currently driving on would have been the road that was previously there. However, this road will have to be elevated in terms of it will have to be padded so that it can be leveled for the commuting traffic, for there to be a balance in the construction and the design. So part of this road will be dumped and elevated. So now on this day, we are realizing that there are a lot of vehicles that are experiencing punctures and vehicular complications, and we are assuming that it could have been done due to the debris that have been left behind, causing a lot of motorists to have punctured. At this time, we'll stop at our first location, and this depicts where the road will be moving from one side to another. So the side that we were coming on that was currently under construction, this road network here will be moving over to that side, and we're seeing it right here, clear as day. So we'll be moving from one side to the next. So this road that we are currently on will no longer exist in this form. Now, as we move further, we can see a lot of excavation being done, and you will realize that on the right of this area, we have the road being dug down in order for the vehicles to be able to pass smoothly in that area. So this is taking a lot of digging power in order to get some leveling and for the infrastructure to be adequately implemented. However, this area will be joining to the area which we saw from the other angle, and on your right where you see the slow signs and the flagman, that is where the road will come in and will go straight over where you see the heavy duty equipment. So we will not be driving around like this anymore in the near future. We'll be driving up on that area that is currently under construction, and you can see the truckmen up there removing the debris, the stones. So yes, this road will also be elevated to a degree to allow it to be flat relatively, with a slight tilting towards the side so that the water can run off. And this area will also be a 4-lane carriageway. So 2 lanes on the right and 2 lanes on the left. And as we move down to the Albion Heights community, we can see areas on the right being prepared, and we can also see areas on the left also being prepared, because this road has to be widened on both sides to accommodate the infrastructure that is planned for it. So as you look on your left, you can see what is happening, so you have a good idea as to the direction of this construction work. Now when we move over to our right behind this bus, these vehicles that are here, what we can see is an opening. So this road on the left will move over into the area on the right, and that will be the case in order for us to cut out this area, circumvent this inefficiency in the road design, and move straight over to the intersection that leads us to decide whether we want to go to Albion Estate or we want to go to the Grand Spin community. That area towards the Grand Spin community is currently blocked off because there is ongoing work, and in order not to incur or increase the liability based on risk assessment of persons being implicated, what has been done is that that area has been diverted so that the traffic and pedestrian can come out towards the highway. And as soon as we're there, I'm going to give you an idea so you can see exactly the area that they are now coming up. But let us descend this hill and embark on the highway that leads us straight into the Albion Estate community. So as we make it down on the hill, you'll realize that most of the vehicles that you may be seeing, they are relatively dirty, and that is by design of the road work that is taking place. And when it rains, the dust and the murky water is normally splattered all over the vehicles. So in this community, you can actually know those persons who are coming from St. Thomas, especially when you're in town. The vehicles are almost always dirty. You drive out with your vehicle clean in the morning, and then guess what? By evening, or even by just reaching to work, your vehicle is dirty. So as we explained, this is a section that will take us to the Grand Spin community, which will be on our extreme right, and this is a road that will take us to the Albion community. However, at the top of this road, we'll be driving straight across and not in this direction when the road is completed. So now as we move around this corner, we can see Albion Estate in the distance, and we can also see the Cow Bay Beach. As you can look out on your right, there will be an opening in the road network to allow those in the Grand Spin community to make their way up to this area, and you can see it right here. And you can also see individuals from that community on location on this road trying to stop public passenger vehicles. So now we're making our way to the Albion Estate community, and this is what the road looks like. And indeed, we don't practice to drive very fast on this road, as the speed limit as construction continues is 30 kilometers per hour. So we just abide by the 30 kilometers per hour until the road is completed. And yes, it is difficult to even travel at any good speed. The average speed that we travel is about 50 kilometers, mostly minus 50, but based on the terrain and the imperfections in the road, the most areas, there is no real reason to jerk your back out. This section of the road has been somewhat completed, but the other side is currently pending completion. Now that we're descending this locale, we are at the junction where they are trying their endeavor best to get this section to the level from which we have just descended. And you can see that the Jamaica Public Service JPS light posts are located in the middle of the road at this time. What is going to happen is that these posts will be removed so that traffic is not impeded as necessary. So some of them have already been relocated, but there are others that needs to be removed. And yes, this is what we are looking at. This is a drainage system, and those are drain pipes that are lining the road to be placed in. And on our left, we're seeing a drainage system, and on our right, we're seeing the pipe. And now we're going to show you the new road that is currently pending us driving on it, and this road is located right here behind this vehicle. But before we get to the road, this is just a water runoff area, and this is the road that we're going to look at. It's a little bit blurred, but we're going to get a clearer image as to what it looks like. So this is the area that is currently being worked on, and this is a road that we're actually going to be driving on in the Albion community. It's almost done, but it is not yet 100% completed. So motorists are not allowed directly to drive on it. So we're only on this area just for the picture per se. And as you can see, they're working on one side, and then they're going to make the other side, that side available for commuting, and then the other side will be fixed to the level of the previous side. So now we're going to be moving forward as we try to make our way to Albion Estate, which is our final destination for this recording sequence. Indeed, it has been a privilege for us to be able to share our updates and insights with you about the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project SCIP. This is a section 1A, and it spans from the Harborview area all the way to the Yallus Bridge, which is the divider for the Albion Estate community and the Portman's Corner community. We just want to say thank you for making it to RoadTripja, the heartbeat of Jamaica's road. At this time, we're going to allow you to finish the journey independently. So from us here at RoadTripja, signing out is Dr. A. Walk, ride, drive, and fly good. See you in the next session, where we will continue the journey as we enter section 1B. Until then, have yourself a productive experience.